Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Faisal. This is Khaled Al-Shamali, one of your students in manufacture process. Today I try to explain the 3D printing for the beginner, how they can use it, or what material they can use. Is it good? Do they need more steps to be familiar with the 3D printing, or is it safe to be used? Okay, let's start with brief introduction about the 3D printer. As I say, as we know that 3D printing now, it's more beginner friendly than it has ever been, because in the beginning people saw 3D printing as incredible to the public, to the major public, but this estimate is changed, and for the good reason. While it takes practice to perfect your print and techniques, learning how 3D print is with incredible skills. As you know, 3D printing has steps. I will start with step 1. You create or find your design. Then we goes to you export the file to the STL program or software, and the 3, you choose your material, and it shows, I'll explain later the materials that you use to print, and then you choose your parameter, you create your goods, and final step, print. Okay, here the material that we use in this figure is filament material. The filament materials are stood and fed to the printer on slot. Here are few of many types of material can be used. Let's start with metals, but you know the metal is expensive. It's expensive, and it has the strengths from high to the medium, and we go to the plastic. As we know that plastic, it can be glossy. The variety available everywhere, available most of the time, and not that expensive, and variety of color. And the final metal is earth nowhere. It's sandstone. Sandstone can be used to be print in full color, and also ceramic can be used and glazed. Yes, but here in our figure, in our model, we use the filament because it's more easy and more and variety of color, and more it's available everywhere. Yes, doctor. Hope inshallah I cover some of the information that help the audience. Jazakallah khair.